This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you all. Hello, teams. He says. Hey, Helen Ludden. Hi there. Thank you. We are happy to have you here today. This is Blockbusters. We are happy to have you here because we're here during the show. As long as we're here during the show, we might as well have some people here. Agree? Good. All right. Just want to make sure. You agree, Bob? Yes, sir. Good. I'm glad we're all on the same team. Speaking of, not too much, Bob. Speaking of teams, may I introduce our solo player, ladies and gentlemen, Kathy Miller. Welcome,
Hi.
Kathy.
Hi, Bill.
I don't like to get into nationalities and ethnic things and stuff like that. But are you Irish?
It's Irish Day around here?
No, I was wondering.
No, I'm English, Irish, French, Austrian, Pennsylvanian, Dutch, and Russian.
My goodness. Where are the rest of you? You should be here playing as the family group.
You know?
No, you have what I consider an Irish face, and I mean that complimentary wise. Do I have an Irish face? Wait, I take my glasses off.
Definitely. Little leprechaunish.
Please do not rush the podium. I'm up here trying to do a show. Anyway, Kathy, tell us a little bit about you.
I'm married. I have 2 kids, and I brought their pictures for good luck.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Want to see them?
Sure.
They're there?
That's nice. she has a little boy, and the other one's upside down. No, tell us about the names of the kids.
Caitlin, Alexandria, Isabel, 6th generation, firstborn female child in California with the middle name Isabel.
That certainly is a fact.
Yes,
I mean, that is a fact. Right? And how about the other one?
Justin Robert, he's 3.
But he doesn't have any of that generation middle name.
No, he was a boy.
Last time that happened to me was in the locker room at the YWCA. I had wandered in, meaning no harm to anyone. No, forget that. We would like to welcome back our family pair, a mother and daughter team. They are the McCarthys. The mother's Pat, the daughter's Liz. More importantly, they are together worth a combined total of $84,500 right now. Hi, Liz. We continue to talk after the shows, those of us on the staff here who work the show. And you two never cease to amaze us in your spread of knowledge. Liz getting that one of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie, that's pretty hard for someone of your age.
I remember them vaguely.
Yeah, well, you remember very well. And your mother, Pat. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Do you folks have any idea what you're going to do with your share of the money, Pat?
Well, Bill, we've been tuitioned to death for the last 5 years, so I think finally we'll be able to do some of those home improvements we've been putting on.
Liz is one of 4 going to school, right?
Yes, well, there's 2 in, and 1 just graduated, and 1 graduated last year.
I know what you mean by tuition debt.
Yeah.
At this moment, you've won game 1 and picked up $500. Actually, Kathy has not won a game yet. She's going to win this game, hopefully, and tie the match up at 1 game apiece. The white represents our family pair, making a side-to-side connection. When they do it, they win the game. The red represents Kathy, trying to make a connection from top to bottom. All right, we're ready to go now, Liz. You answered correctly as we went off the air, so where would you like to start?
T, please.
Letter T. Answer begins with a T. Kathy ready on the button. Liz and Pat, here comes the question. What T is the part of the bird still eaten by the Chinese and was believed by the ancient Romans? Yes, Pat?
Tail?
Nope. Repeat it now for you, Kathy. What T is the part of the bird still eaten by the Chinese and was believed by the ancient Romans to be very sweet, since birds' songs are very sweet?
Tongue.
Tongue is the right answer. Kathy, you're on the board. There you go. Those Chinese people, are ancient or not, seem to eat everything about birds. Birds' tongues, birds' nest soup they make.
Bird's feet.
Bird's beak, exactly. And check comes and they give you the bird. Where are you going, Kathy?
N, please.
Or tweets to that effect. The letter N for our solo player, trying to make that top to bottom connection. Here comes the question now. Everybody ready on your button. What N was overrun by the British cavalry in 1918 and was the home of Mary and Joseph? Yes, Pat?
Nazareth.
Nazareth is the right answer. I know about the cavalry in 1918. What was the cavalry doing there, I wonder? Pat?
No.
Where to? Well, you know how cavalries are.
Let's see.
All right, you take a good look, because it's important.
I'll take the P, Bill.
Okay. Letter P. Question. Answer starts with P. What P is the part of the body that is responsible for regulating blood sugar levels? Yes, Kathy?
Pancreas.
Pancreas is the right answer. You blocked, Kathy. Good. Okay. Oh, it's your pick again, Kathy?
V, please.
All right, letter V for our solo player. Question, answer begins with V. What V is the jet flown by the United States National Guard that gets its name from a mysterious magic that uses, Liz?
Voodoo?
Pins and dolls. Voodoo is the right answer. Family pair. Yes, Liz.
C, please.
Right, as if I didn't suspect you'd take that one. Family pair gets this, it's game and match.
No, it's not.
No, family pair gets this, it's not game and match. Solo player gets this, it is not game and match. I get it. Question. What sea did our ancestors drink a lot of, not only because they liked it, but because it was the easiest way to preserve apples? Pat.
Cider.
Cider's the right answer, Pat. That's a pretty... Let's see where I made my mistake. I was optically giving you that red one that belongs to Kathy there.
We'll take it.
You have to ask Kathy, not me. Where are you going, Pat?
L, please, Bill.
Now this will do it. Family pair gets this. It's game and match. A chance for another $5,000. Kathy in there with a block if you can. L. What L is the man whose embalmed body for the game and match?
Lenin.
Lenin is the right answer. You've won it all. Boy. What a job. I keep looking to see if my card is transparent. This says Blockbusters back there. Congratulations, you two. Let me finish the question. What L is the man whose embalmed body lies in a glass case that is viewed by thousands of visitors in Red Square? That's the big tip. Everyday Lenin was the answer. So Pat and Liz, you've done it again. Kathy, I thank you.
Thank you.
You played
It was
well.
fun.
You are up against one marvelous team. We have some very nice consolation
Thank you.
prizes for you. Sit and be comfortable.
Okay.
Liz and Pat will give you a chance to come up to our Gold Run board in a moment and pick up another $5,000. Right now, we're going out and earn some money, and this is the way we do it. Don't go too far away.
Where does it hurt today? Your lower back. Links in '64. He went on to appear in hundreds of game shows, and his iconic poems earned him the nickname the Poet Laureate of television.
They say money can't buy happiness, but I'll tell you how I feel. What money doesn't buy, I seldom use, so heck, let's make a deal.
Keep watching for more of our salute to Black History Month, right here on Buzzer.
85,000 $85,000 you're working on. And you're allowed to come up to win the game and come up to the Gold Run board a total of 20 times, right? So that means, wow, give me 120,000 is possible. Well, I don't say that to jinx you. I suppose I say it to try to heighten the sensationalism among our audience there at home. Boy, imagine that, 120,000. They're not listening. Well, all right. Oh, thank you. You're fine. Pat is, as captain, who's going to do it this?
I'm going to do it this time, Bill.
Okay, it's your turn. Let me push the button here. Shot for another $5,000 for the family pair. Watch your step. There you go. Well, I know Pat knows how this works, but I'm going to explain it again just for the record. It's up to Pat now to make a path starting at the left side and going across the board. When she makes a connection, $5,000. If you miss, we throw a block up. You should be able to work your way around it, as Liz did last time, and as you have done before. Have 60 seconds in which to do it all. Okay, 60 seconds is up there. Now, clock will start when you tell us where you want to begin. Hope you do it.
A-B, please, Bill.
Mother of Queen Elizabeth I.
Anne Boleyn.
Right.
E-N.
He was the man without a country.
Philip Nolan.
Right.
M.S.
Won 7 gold medals in the Munich...
Mark Spitz.
Right.
L.R.
Sang with the Stone Ponies.
C.S.
Jokingly called Jewish penicillin.
Wait a minute. I can't think.
Okay.
GWYM.
Phrase popularized by Horace Greeley.
Go West, young man. TJ.
Albert Finney is as an 18th century playboy.
Tom Jones.
Right.
SJ.
Confederate general.
Stonewall Jackson.
That's it, you did it. Nice recovery, good recovery. Very good. Later on, Stab. Well, you're still here. You, chicken soup, I love that. Jokingly called Jewish penicillin. Yeah. You did so well. You know, I was worried about you. I'm so used to you two going quickly through there. You had 21 seconds left when it was all over.
Wow.
So you could have, you know, backed up again had you needed to.
Wow.
LR sang with the stoned... not let me put a D in there a little inadvertently. Sang with the Stone Ponies' Linda Ronstadt. And jokingly called Jewish penicillin, of course, is chicken soup, as we all know and love. You two, right? Look at your total, $90,000. Congratulations. All right, you deserve it. You played well. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we got a word for you folks at home.
Thank you.
That is a good-looking... Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Hollis. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is it fun to be introduced like that?
Pardon me?
Is it fun to have someone introduce you like that on national television? Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Hollis.
Oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful. Just great.
Well, okay. Anything else I can do for you? You know, I'm here to please.
No, I shall validate my parking ticket.
Have we got a parking thing in the budget? No parking thing in the... Well, that's life. Tell us about you, Greg.
Well, I'm a clinical psychologist with the Veterans Administration. I have 3 children, Eric, who is 5, Heather, who is 3, and I have a little baby girl who's just about a month old named Melinda.
Well, happy to hear that.
My wife's name is Jeannie. I guess one unique thing is all of my children were born in the month of September, and I'm from Iowa, so that'll tell you exactly how cold the winters are in Iowa. December's cold.
Yeah. In order to stop this rapid flow of information, we've decided we will validate your parking.
I see. Good.
However, the one condition is you have to have it out of the lot in 10 minutes. No, we're only kidding. Hey, happy to have you with us, Greg.
Thank you.
I know you know how all this works and things like that. Those winters do get cold in Iowa, don't
Oh,
they? Yes. Actually, they get cold in Pennsylvania. I was from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I was born in February, which proves it even gets cold in July in Pittsburgh. Matter of fact, that's what my father said. It'll be a cold day in July. We'll do this again. Hi, Liz, Pat.
Hi.
How are things with you two?
Pretty good.
All right, we're all ready to start this bit, are we not?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm not, but
You're
I know
not.
the 3 of you are, but I'll sort of muddle through as best I can. We're going to begin this one with the letter P. Here comes the first question. Greg, you know the importance of hitting that button quickly, because, boy, they are whizzes over there. Question coming. What P comes from the Latin meaning foot soldier, and that's what it is in a chess player's... Yes, Pat?
Pawn.
Army. Pawn is the right answer, Pat. You got it. Pawn means foot soldier.
Didn't know that.
I didn't either. Where are you going?
D, please, Bill.
Okay, the letter D for the family pair, and Greg's going to try to block this one. Question, what D is a member of a group of Muslim holy men who achieve a trance-like state through their whirling dances? Yes, Pat?
Dervish.
You got it again, Pat. Dervish is right. Where to?
M, please, Bill.
Letter M. I'll connect them on the right. M question coming. What M was jazz piano player Jelly Roll? Pat.
Morton.
Or is a brand of salt? Morton is the right answer. Oh. She's all right, Greg, huh?
Quick.
Okay. Where are you going, Pat?
B, please, Bill.
Letter B. Question. What bee are there over 3 million of in Peking? And it is said that 500 of them per minute buzz through... That's Greg.
Bees.
Nope. Repeat it now for either the family pair. What bee are there over 3 million of in Peking? And it is said that 500 of them per minute buzz through the city's busiest intersections. Yes, Liz?
Bicycles?
Bicycles is the right answer. Correct.
still going to be. Jeez.
Okay, the second part of that question was a little
It's
more
helped.
revealing than the
Yeah.
first part. Where to, Liz?
Oh, please.
Letter O, and this would give the family pair game one of a match. Takes 2 games to win a match. And for winning the game, another $500. Greg, still chance to stop them. Question. What O contains 25 tons of gold per cubic mile of water, but no one knows... Yes, Greg.
Ocean?
You stopped
Right.
them. That's right. Interesting. What O contains 25 tons of gold per cubic mile of water, but nobody knows how to extract it economically. That's the problem. Has to do with a lot of gold mines that way, too. We'll be back here in just a moment and pick up our game, but right now we're going to pause because speaking of gold, we're going out and get some.
Welcome of quality games furnished by Cell Show and Writer. And speaking of words, the man that wrote most of them, Bill Cullen.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Hilton Stern. All right, we'll get right back to our task at hand now. This is game one, and there you see the white. That's our family pair. The red represents our solo player, Greg Hollis. Greg gave us our last right answer, so where would you like to go, Greg?
The K, please.
Letter K. That'll connect you at the bottom. Here comes question. The moment you think you know, hit your button. What K is sometimes called cow cabbage, since more of it... Yes, Pat.
Kale?
Kale is the right answer. Pat, you have it. The important thing about getting that one is it gives you the pick again.
Yeah. And I'll take the H, please, Bill.
Okay, going for the H. And Greg, you want to block them now.
I'm ready.
Because otherwise they pick up another 500 and have half a match won. What H is a person who nags or is Rhoda actress? For the game, Pat.
Harper.
Decision? Nope. Nope. We now give you a chance, Greg, to answer the same question. What H is a person who nags or is Rhoda actress Valerie?
Harper.
Harper is the right answer. I'll explain what happens there. When an answer is incorrect after the buzzer has started, it is counted and so, and then of course we have to come back and ask the same question. So that comes to you, Greg. You picked up another one. Where to?
Let's go to the G, Bill, please.
Okay, that'll connect Greg up top. We'll leave him a way to go, though. Here comes the G question. What G is the seasoning that is often candied and eaten at the end? Yes,
Ginger?
Pat.
Ginger?
Ginger's the right answer. It is often eaten at the end of a meal to aid digestion and curb gas. And check your oil. Check your own oil. Where are you going, Pat?
I'll try the N, please, Bill.
I don't blame you a bit, because if the family pair picks up that N, it's another game. Greg, shot to block
Here we go.
again. Here comes the N question. What N is the nickname of former actress Anne Frances Robbins, who is now a politician's wife? Pat for the game.
Nancy?
Nancy is the right answer. You won. Congratulations, Liz and Pat Bruce. Anne Frances Robbins was the name under which Nancy Reagan, now Nancy Reagan, acted. No, I didn't know that either.
I think Davis was her stepfather's
Yeah.
name.
I think one of our
Yeah.
question writers found this in the famous paper called the Philadelphia Inaccurate. Marvelous publication for which a cousin of mine used to do editorials. Family pair picks up another $500 with that, and half leg up as far as winning match number 15, would it be? 14 or 15?
I don't know.
Anyway, $90,500 you have, and we're ready to start game two. So, Greg, work's cut out for you.
I'm ready.
You're a good player.
We'll give it a try.
All right. Going to start this one with the letter A. Question. What A is the biblical location where the final battle between Pat?
Armageddon.
Armageddon is the right answer. The final battle between good and evil is supposed to take place. We hear it used now frequently to indicate a large battle, not necessarily between good and evil. I have trouble finding both sides on that one. Well, where are you going, Pat?
T, please, Bill.
Okay, letter T. Question, answer starts with T. What T is where George Washington's forces opened fire on the... Yes, Pat?
Trenton?
Trenton is the right answer. You did it again. Opened fire on the British in 1776 and is now an industrial city in New Jersey. Is that not where Washington crossed the Delaware?
That's right, on
To get to
Christmas Eve,
Trenton
right,
on Christmas
yeah.
Eve and
Right.
sneaked up on them. They were all
Right.
drinking and
Right.
eggnogging it up and stuff like that. Well, that happens during wartime. We'll be back here in just a moment, but right now we have a word for you. We'll be back. Wouldn't you try to join us? Maybe we'll give you $90,500. I doubt it, but you never can tell. Goodbye. We'll see you.
Some of our contestants will receive a 22-piece Master Mechanic multi-drive socket set from True Value Hardware Stores who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. And Ecologizer CA90 air treatment systems removes tobacco smoke, odors, pollen, and dust. Keeps the air you breathe fresher and cleaner. And from Amity, a 2-piece ensemble featuring key case in cardad and Amity's antique vintage pattern featuring multi-view card case and deep bill pocket. And Hush Puppies gloves for work and casual wear. Active men and women choose Hush Puppies, their hands' best friends. And a gift certificate from Sears Christmas Wish Book featuring a 10% early shopper's discount. You'll get your holiday shopping off to a beautiful start when you wrap up a beautiful Christmas at Sears. And from Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker and genuine Mr. Coffee accessories including an extra canner and Mr. Coffee filters.